श्रीवासरङ्गपरकालमुनित्रयाप्तलक्ष्मात्मरक्षणैतद्योगागमान्तम् आचार्यभक्तिपरिपूतमनर्गशीलं गोपालदेशिकमुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे. Sage Vyasa is the Vishnu's Amsam. He is the Amsavataram of Vishnu. And Vyasa's father, Sage Parashara. So Vyasam Vasishta Naptaram Shakte Pautram Akalmasham Parasharat Majam Vande Sukha Tatam Taponidhim. So Vyasa is nothing but Vasishta's great grandson. Sage Vasishta, who was in the Rama Raghukula dynasty, and Ikshvaku Kulam, he was a preceptor, Acharyan of Rama. And Vasishta's son was Shakti. Shakti's son was Sage Parasara. Parasara's son was Vyasa. Vyasa's son was Sage Shuka. Shuka is the one who blessed us with Srimad Bhagavatam. Vyasa is the one who compiled all Vedas, who wrote all the Puranas, who wrote the Mahabharatam, and who blessed us with the Brahma Sutram. And then he has also blessed us with several other things. And his son is Shuka. His father is Sage Parasara. The three generations have contributed for us for the Sanatana Dharma. And Sage Parashara blessed us through Sage Maitreya, the most wonderful Vishnu Puranam. That's what we are enjoying. So we talked about the Tattva Trayam in the last few weeks. Perumal, the Ishwaran, Sriman Narayanan, Bhagavan Vishnu, the Paramatma, he is one Tattvam. He has got other two Tattvams, which is the Jivatma, the sentient being, the Arivudayade, and then the non-sentient, which is the matter, the Prakriti. So the Jivatma, the matter, and the Paramatma are the three Tattvams which we should bear in mind foremost. At the outset, we saw that when Sage Maitreya asked how was the world created, what is the world made of, who created the world, at the end of the delusion, during the Pralayam, where will the world, the universe go back to? How does the creation come? And who are the Sun Surya dynasty and the Moon dynasty? Who are they? And what is the time? All that he asked very many questions which he had in his mind. And Sage Parasara immediately, because of the jnanam which was bestowed upon him, which was bequeathed him from Sage Vasishta, and he was blessed by Sage Pulastya. So he passed on to us through this Vishnu Puranam, through his Shishya Sage Maitreya, and it is recorded as beautiful Vishnu Puranam, for which there are very many commentaries by all the Sanatana Dharma Acharyas. Adi Shankara had written, Madhvacharya had written the commentary, and in Ramanuja Sampradayam there was a person by name Vishnu Chittar. He wrote the commentary. So we saw that the Perumal, even though he creates from his body the universe, the Jivatma, and then he takes it back after the delusion. So the Atmas are never born, Atmas are never die. They never perish. So they are always there in either Sukshma form, the fine form, subtle form, or in the gross form when they take birth. In a new body, they adorn the new body as the Shariram. The Shariram is nothing but the non-living, the matter. So the Shariram is made up of the Panchabhutams we saw. So we saw that Prakriti, the primordial matter, give rise to the Mahat Tattvam, the Ahankara Tattvam, from which the Panchabhutams came, and all that we saw. I don't want to confound your confusions furthermore on that. Enough is enough. Even if you had not followed, even 50% is okay, as long as you know that there is a Tattva Trayam, which is Ishwaran, Jivatma, and the matter. Enough. And the Jivatma and the matter or originally from his Sariram and going back to his Sariram. So, if the Advaita says that he alone exists, Paramatma alone exists, there is only one, rest all is false. It is true in the sense they all go back to him. He alone exists. From him we all come out. To him we go back. So it essentially means he alone exists. And Vishishtadvaita Ramanuja Sampradayam says there is a three tattvam, which is Jivatma tattvam, the matter, and Paramatma, and we are all part of him. We belong to him. We are the property of him. He is our master. We are his servants. He is our director. We are being controlled by him. He is our supporter. We are being supported by him. And that is the way you take, for example, the Jivatma and the body, our body and our Atma. When I say I, it means not the Buddhi, not the Manas, not the body, not the right hand, left hand, nothing. Whenever I say my, it means I am different from my Buddhi, my intellect, my mind, my body, my phone, my computer, my house, my spouse, my children. They are all different from me. When I say I, it means only the Jivatma, nothing else. So, when the Jivatma is there in this body, the body will function. The body is supported by Jivatma, not the other way. If you think that the body supports the Atma, we are wrong. If we think that the body is the one which holds the Atma, once the body does not hold Atma, the Atma perishes, Atma dies. If you think like that, we are completely wrong. It is the Atma that supports the body. When the Atma leaves from the body will automatically fall down. Like the person who holds the umbrella and he is sitting in a car and he suddenly sleeps, dozes off, and the umbrella falls off from his hand because he is not holding it anymore. It is not the umbrella that falls automatically. It is he who is not holding it anymore. So, the Atma, once it leaves, immediately it falls. The Atma, when it says, go to the fridge, open the fridge, take the Coke and drink, it will start drinking because the Atma wants some Coke to be enjoyed by the Atma. The Atma is the enjoyer. The Atma is the doer. The Atma is the supporter. The Jivatma I am talking about. The Atma is the director, the controller. As long as he is there, the body will function as the servant of the Atma. The Buddhi will do as the servant of the Atma. We should not be deluded that Atma is the chief. Sharirame Deham. We should never ever think like that. It is called Dehatma Brahmam. Dehame Atma is the Brahmam, is the confusion, is the delusion, is the illusion. And that should be removed from us first. Similarly, like we have the body and the Jivatma, similarly Perumal, Paramatma has got the universe and the Jivatma as his body. So, in as much we have the equation from our Sariram and the Jivatma, Paramatma also has the Sariram, which is us and the universe, to him as the Atma. So, we are for him. We are servants of him. We are body of him. We are supported by him. We function as per his control. We would be directed by him. And once he decides to wrap it up, we go off. We don't exist. So because of his mere will, sankalpam, we exist. If he decides today that there shall be no world, nobody can stop him. He is Swatantran. He is unparalleled. He is Sarveshwaran. So anyway, so we saw that he is completely having no vikaram, no change, no mutations, no defects. He is unaffected by anything that we saw last time. There is one more tattvam which is part of the Achit, the non-sentient. which is the non-living. There is one more tattvam, which is the exceptional tattvam, which we all know, and that is called time, the kala tattvam. Kalam, the time is very crucial for us. Everything is bound by kalam. We are born, we grow, we become 10 years, 15 years, 25 years, 30 years, get married, have children, become 50, become general managers, managing directors of the company. We then retire, we get old, we wear out, we become slightly disabled, we have a hunchback, the entire hair is grey, and then we fall off. The cycle is never going back. It is one cycle. And then we take another body as a mosquito, or as a human being, or as a tavaram, the plant, or as an animal, or as a deva, devendran, rudran, chaturmukha brahma, anyone, Agni, Surya. Like that we can take any post, based on our past punya papa karma. So based on the karma account, we take all this, and this entire thing is bound by cycle, which is time. The supply of almost all natural resources in the world can be augmented, can be improved, can be reinforced, can be added. The land, the money, the wealth, the house, anything can be. When the wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When the health is lost, something is lost. When the character is lost, everything is lost. So we should not be tarnished by our bad character. So the supply of material resources can always be augmented by suitable strategies. Whereas once you waste the day, the time, the hour, the life, the year, it's no going back. It is irreplaceable. We have $86,400 given every day, and we lose 24 hours every day. So we have to make use of the time before it goes off. Time and tide wait for no one. So the exceptional element is nothing other than time. Everyone will agree that the supply of time is limited. We never know when we are going to go off. Minnin nilayila mannuir akkaigal ennumidattu irai unnumin neere. We have to, it is like a lightning. We would just vanish within a fraction of a second. We won't know when the death will strike. It can be today, it can be tomorrow, it can be after 20-30 years. But we should never ever lose track of the gift which is given to us by means of time. And this Kala Tattvam is given to us by the Lord. He is the one who has given us the time. The time for us is second, minute, hour, week, month, years. Like that it goes off. The same Kala Tattvam is split into various other categories in Sanatana Dharma. They say the wink of the eye wink is called Nimesha. It's not the Nimisham which we know as the minute. It is called Nimesha, which is equivalent to the wink of an eye, which is equivalent to 0.21 second. And 15 Nimesha is called one cast time. You don't have to remember this. It is better to compare this with the Sanatana Dharma time scale. And 130 Kashtai is one Kalai. And 30 Kalai is equal to one Muhurtam. And 30 Muhurtam is one day, which is equal. And if you take 1 day, it is equal to 2 Nali. And so we have the one Paksham is equal to 15 days. So they say Krishna Paksham, Shukla Paksham. Towards the Paurnami, it becomes Shukla Paksham. Towards the Amavasya, it becomes Krishna Paksham. So 15 days is one Paksham. 2 Paksham is 1 month. And 12 months is 1 year. And we have 6 months is called Ayanam. Dakshinayanam, Uttarayanam. Like that we have 2 Ayanams. So they also say, it seems, in Egypt they used to have the Nile, the river Nile, which used to cross the boundaries. And when it's a flood, it crosses the barrier and then it goes back. So when it breaks the barrier and it goes back to its original position, they say it takes 1 year. So every time it breaks the barrier, and next time when it takes the barrier, it takes 360 days, it seems. They calculate based on that. So it is a cycle. This time is nothing but a cycle. And we have 1 year. Similarly, we have 100 years for a man's life, for a human being's life. Now, out of this 100 years, how much we waste? Today is the Thondaradippudi Alvar Trinakshatram, and Thondaradippudi Alvar is one of the 12 Alvars, and he says, Vedanul Pirayam Nur Manishardam Puguvarelum Padiyum Urangi Pohum Nindrail Padinayande Pedai Balagana Adahum Pini Pashi Mupu Tunbam Adalal Piravi Venden Arangama Nagarulane. He prays to the Arangama Nagarulane, Lord Ranganatha, that he says, Veda Nool, Pirayam Nur, the Veda Nool, the Vedams and the Sastrams and the Puranams, and there are so many scriptures which I have to learn, hundreds of scriptures. Similarly, there is 100 years of life. There is no time. And out of this 100 years of life, Manishar, the person who enters into the 100 years of life, Padiyum Urangi Pohum, we sleep for 50% of the time, which is true. So I sleep also in the afternoon. After the lunch, I take a nap for an hour or two. So if I add, it's not even 50%, it is 65% of the day, of the year, of the life is spent in sleeping. Padiyum Urangi Pohum. Nindradil Padinayande. How much is remaining? Padinayande. 10 times 5, 50 years remaining. Assuming that we live for 100 years. If you live for 60 years, only 30 years remaining. And out of this, Pedai Palagan Adahum. Pedai. The first 5 years, we are just simple, innocent, charming, impish, very young infant. The child, toddler. We run around with nothing. We just enjoy life, the first 5 years. Then childhood. We are just play. And then when we become young, youth, we need to get graduated, we need to get married, we need to start enjoying life. And then when we become 40, 50, the old age strikes. When knee pain, back pain, neck pain, and all problems come. So, Pini, Pashi, Mupu, Tunbam. Pini, disease. Pashi, hunger. Mupu, old age. Tunbam, suffering. All these things engulf us completely and we do not have any time. So, Padi Urangi Pohum, then we have Pedai, then we have Balakan, then we have youth, and our life is gone. How much is remaining? Maximum 5 years, 2 years, 3 years. And in those 3, 4 years, 5 years, we enjoy Netflix, Amazon Prime, and we enjoy whatever that's not to be done. So we waste our life, and time and tide wait for no one. Finally, we have to pass away with having done nothing. So, Pini Pashi Mupu Tunbam Adalal Piravi Venden Arangama Nagarulane. Thondaradippudi Alvar says, hence I do not want any more birth. Please forgive me for all the trespasses, against the Shastras which I have done, for all the apacharams that I have committed. Please, I am surrendering to you. Save me from this vicious cycle of birth and death. So Thondaradippudi Alvar, let us pay our obeisance on his star birthday today. Now, going back to the time. So we have 100 years. We are trying to spend usefully, and thanks to the people who are listening to this most wonderful Vishnu Puranam, thereby you are usefully spending your time regardless of who is speaking. Even though I am speaking, you have time, you are patiently listening, and hence you consider yourself blessed. Pat yourself on the back and continue to go against the current to survive and to get rid of the samsaric afflictions. Now these 100 years, which I said for human being, there is also another time scale for devas. There is Devendra, there is Agni, there is all other devatas in Devargal. For them, it is a different time scale. What they say, our 1 year is equivalent to 1 day. Yeah, so for our 1 year is equivalent to 1 day. So for us, there is a 4 yugam: Kali Yugam, Dwapara Yugam, Treta Yugam, Krita Yugam. 4 yugam, we know that the 4th, it is called Chatur Yugam. Kali Yugam consists of 432,000 years. 432,000 years, Kali Yugam. If you think that it is high, we are lucky, because Kali Yugam is the smallest of all yugams. It is 1/10 of the Chatur Yugam, Kali Yugam. And we saw that the Dwapara Yugam is 2 times Kali Yugam. And Treta Yugam is 3 times Kali Yugam. Krita Yugam is 4 times Kali Yugam. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 10. Total 10 times Kali Yugam is the total Chatur Yugam, which means 43,20,000 years, which means 4.32 million years is 1 Chatur Yugam. So Kali Yugam itself is 432,000 years, and out of this we have completed so far only 5,100 years about. There are so very many years still remain to be spent in Kali Yugam. By now itself the Kali Yugam is having all such influence, and we don't know what's going to happen for the rest of Kali Yugam. Better we get out of it before we realize, before we come back and start suffering. So Kali Yugam is 432,000 years. Chatur Yugam is 43,20,000 years. 4.32 million years. And this Chatur Yugam is and this 1,000 Chatur Yugam is 1 day for Brahma. The Brahma who is born out of the lotus navel of Sriman Narayana, who is created out of the lotus navel of Sriman Narayana, who has been entrusted with the responsibility and authority of the creation. Furthermore, after which he has been given the power by Sriman Narayana to create further worlds and all that, lives for this whole 1,000 Chatur Yugam is 1 day of Brahma. I don't want definitely to be in the post of Chaturmukha Brahma. Then I can never imagine how long I am going to survive. So the divine year, as I said, the Devas year consists of 360 human years. So we saw that 4.32 million years is 1 Kali Yugam. For Deva scale, it is only 12,000 years. And we saw that the Chaturmukha Brahma has got so many. So thousands of Chatur Yugam is 1 day for him. 1 day. And then he wraps up after 1 day. He goes back to the lotus navel of Perumal for 1 night, and then comes again unravels and creates. So that pralayam is a smaller pralayam, which we will see later. So after Brahma's life of 100 years of his time, which means 1,000 Chatur Yugam times 100 years, whatever that you can multiply by, how many zeros it will come, I don't want to have count of. So that Chaturmukha Brahma will be finishing his life after that. Then he will be taking another birth, maybe as another Madhava Kannan, or another Srinivas, or another mosquito, because he has done so much of punya he has been given this position of Chaturmukha Brahma, and then once Punya is finished, exhausted, he has to have some quota of his karma which will be passed on to him, and he would take another form, another body. So this is all position which he would have to undergo this cycle. So it goes on and on and on. So now we are in the second half of our Chaturmukha Brahma's life, which is called Dvitiya Parardham. So the first half of his life is over. We are in the second 50 years of Chaturmukha Brahma's life. And it is called Shweta Varaha Kalpam. And in Brahma's one day, which I said, which is 1000 Chatur Yugam, there are Manus, 14 Manus in one day. And he creates the Manu. Manu is a person whom he delegates the authority to. So in his one day, there will be 14 Manus in one Chaturyugam. Now we have Vaivashwata Manu, and that is why we say Vaivashwara Manvantare. And we are in the 28th Kali Yugam, means 28th in the cycle. In 1000, we are in the 28th. So 28th Kali Yugam, which is Vaivashwata Manvantare, Kali Yuge, Prathame Pade, Jambudvishe, and Jambudvipe, Bharata Varshe, Bharata Kante. Like that we take the Sankalpam when we do the ritual, Anushtanam. So now we consider our own lifespan as compared to the Brahmas. We are very quite insignificant. It's a peck of dust. And this Chaturmukha Brahma, when he creates not only the earth, the planets, the Milky Way, the galaxy, and the 7 lokas up to Satya Lokam, and then it is the Ahankara Tattvam, then Mahat Tattvam, then Prakriti. Like this is one Brahmandam. Similarly, there are very many Chaturmukha Brahmas, very many Brahmandams, and of all everything, Sarveshwaran is there. So where are we and who are we? And we think we are the Lord. We think we are managing everything. We think everything is in our control. If we sit in as a general manager, or if we have a couple of $1 million in our bank account, this is completely very, very insignificant in terms of time, in terms of wealth, in terms of space, in terms of life. Nothing. We are nothing. We will simply fly away when our occupation is finished, when our time is over. The bird of time flapped its wings twice, and the 2 years rolled away in a trice, they say. So it goes just like that. We are finished. So it's the time. The world is characterized by constant change in time. Things never remain the same in the passage of time. So when we speak of the time, we are only paying tribute to the inevitability of this extraordinary Kala Tattvam. And this Kala Tattvan's boss is our Sriman Narayanan. The time available at our command is very, very limited. The obstacles to learning and good deeds are very many. So we should hence observe what is the essence. Just like the annam which separates the milk out of the impure water, we should also try to make use of the time and try to make fruitful of the usage of the time. So the moral is, just like most of us plan our business day, have the calendar, we ought to chalk out a spiritual calendar on this first day of the year, resolving to learn and abide by at least one Gita sloka a day, at least one Vishnu Sahasranama a day, recite, draw inspiration from our Purvacharyas, from our Guru, from Vedanta Desika, from Ramanuja, from Adi Shankara, from Madhvacharya, to flavor one Pasuram, one Prabandham, one Tamil, whatever that you can think of, 1000 names of Rama, the Rama Japam, or perform Sandhya Vandanam. If you are doing 28 Gayatri, do it 108 from tomorrow onwards, today onwards. And follow and go to your Acharya, seek his kataksham, his benign glance. So reserve a day, golden day, and to reach our acharyas, perform Sharanagati, get us ourselves out of this vicious passage of time. So have a resolution, determine, stick to it, and let us follow. It's not that I'm following, I'm just reminding myself. So I am equally bad, if not worse than you all. So, Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. May he protect us always. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Happy New Year. Dhanyos.